Alright, quick update on Avalanche. So it's been about a week since I made an update on this. I think we made our last video when we were just breaking out of this big triangle pattern that we've been talking about. Now, Avalanche looks incredibly bullish to me in my opinion. We are basically riding this big green trend line up to the moon, and it does seem like this big triangle pattern where we were trending sideways for a very long time we have finally broken up to the upside. Also, if I do look at this in a more smaller time frame, zooming in on the daily, you can see that we are forming a very nice bull flag right now. So if we did take a measured move tool, you could see this breakout would bring us, I fat fingered it a little bit, but if I move it down, you can see this would bring us all the way up to $109. Now, personally, my target for Avalanche right now is this 618 Fibonacci retracement all the way up here at 111. So this bull flag breakout would be very nice and potentially bring us close enough to this target of 111. So I would be entering a trade on Avalanche. Obviously, this isn't financial advice, this is personally just how I plan on navigating the markets. But if we do manage to have a big breakout of this bull flag, I would be entering a trade. Now, the reason I'm not entering a trade right now is because there is still a possibility of us coming down here and breaking below, back testing the bottom of this region, maybe $75, and then having a push up later. So I am waiting for the market to decide that we have broken bullish. Obviously, in the macro term, we are extremely bullish. We have broken out bullish of this very big asymmetrical, actually no, it's not asymmetrical, but this big triangle pattern that we've got going on here. So all in all, I do think we are getting ready for a breakout of this bull flag and a push up to the first target of 111, or sorry, 19 or 110, which is basically a 28% move, so very nice. If we do move it all the way up to the top where this 618 is, you can see that this is similarly a 30% move. Now, the RSI and the MFI are both pretty much chilling around the midpoint, so they definitely have a lot of momentum to move to the upside if we do manage to break out of this. On the weekly as well, we have miles and miles to run on the RSI and the MFI before we do get overextended. So on the more macro time frame, we could potentially see something like this, a big push up to 111, a cool off, back test to the 0.5, and then coming up to the all-time high later on in the year. I do think that is a very likely scenario. We've got good buying volume coming in right now, good volume traded. The RSI and the MFI look like they've got a very good amount of room to the upside, and we're putting in bullish pattern after bullish pattern. We finally hopped above the 200-day moving average right here. You can see we've recently tested this as support and headed up, so I think we're getting ready to break out to the top of this this bull flag. Once we do have a daily close around the $87 region and a back test of this support, something like this, breakdown, test the support, and then a push up, that is when I'd be entering my trade on Avalanche. But all in all, yeah, like I said, looks great. I think we're getting ready for this breakout, but I will be waiting for the market to decide that we are breaking bullish. I don't want to just decide that I think that it's going to break out, because then if we break down and I have a chance to get a lower entry point on Avalanche, then it would have been just best if I waited to figure out what the market is going to do. So I'm sitting on the sidelines until we do break out of this bull flag. Once we break out, I will be making a trade, and I will have my first take profit round about this 28% region. To be honest, I'm actually going to make it so all of my take profit is just below this 618. I really don't think there's much point in splitting up my trade and saying, oh, I'll take 50% profit here and then 50% profit when we move up another 1.5%. It's just, it doesn't really make too much sense for me. So I will be taking my profits once we reach the target of this bull flag. And yeah, that's all I see for Avalanche. We look pretty good. In the micro term, we look amazing. In the mid term, we look amazing. And in the macro term, we look amazing. So that's all I see for Avalanche. Once again, best of luck if you are holding it. And once again, none of this is financial advice. It's just my opinion on the market. And you've always got to do what's best for you. Cowboy out. Peace.